Hey, folks, good Tuesday. So, who's going to win the VO prizes? Let's talk about it. So, the big question is this: how do voiceover artists like us who are looking to take our careers to the next level, but don't buy into the claims of needing expensive equipment and demos, start bringing in new clients? How do you follow a clear path to changing your voiceover side hustle into your full-time job and stick it to those that said you couldn't? Those are the questions, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Earl Hall, and welcome to In the Booth with Earl Hall, where we know how to grind and don't quit. And good Tuesday morning, everyone. Welcome into In the Booth with Earl Hall, where I show you how to start, build, and grow a successful voiceover career. You know, time is winding down. We're in the last week of the contest. This is what I figured out. Originally, the contest was going to end the last day of February. At this point, I feel it makes no sense to go that far. This Friday is the last day. The people that are in the lead by so far that it doesn't even matter. And I'm talking about the first, second, and third place winners. The two that are at the top are so close, it's anybody's game when it comes to that. And so now, for those of you that didn't know about the contest, or those of you that did know about the contest and are looking to get more information or whatever, or the things that you can do, there is a link in the description for the contest that you can go and find out what's what. And how it works. And it's been going on for over a month now. So this is one thing that I find kind of funny is that I have so many links in the description of each and every one of these videos. And each of those links pertains to someone, to one of you in some way, shape, or form. But what's odd is that I feel like nobody ever looks at what's actually in the descriptions of these videos, whether it's on Facebook or whether it's obviously on YouTube, things of that nature. Now I'm broadcasting also on Twitch. But it's funny to me because I'll get asked questions about certain things, and I realize that, hey, a lot of the answers are right in the description. All you have to do is click the link. But let me just tell you, in regards to this contest, I'll tell you the top two. The top two people are Ben Wake and Skywalker. Those are the top two people. They have been sharing this stuff. I'm looking at it now on screen. They have been sharing this stuff like mad. I'm not going to tell you who the third place is in the lead right now. But there's about two people that are in competition for third place, which third place is getting a 1-year subscription at Earl Hall Studio, a 1-year subscription at stepstovoiceoversuccess.com to have access to all of the training that's there. But Ben Wake and Skywalker have been crushing it, and they crush it every day, a couple of times a day, which is odd and kind of inspirational at the same time that they've gone all out. And I'm looking at the contest and how it's been running over the past 5-6 weeks, something like that. And I thought about something today that kind of goes along with the whole building of a voiceover career and the things that you want to do and the things that you want to focus in on. The thing that I realized looking at the contest and how that is going, first of all, how many people started off participating? I have a graph that actually shows from day one up until now the amount of shares that have been used with that hashtag #OneVOCoach, basically number one VO coach. It started off really, really high, and then it progressively started going down. And because people gave up, they said, I'm not going to win. I'm not going to do whatever. But the people like Ben and like Skywalker that just stuck it out and did it consistently every day for a few minutes a day are going to win potentially a $1,000 prize, which is basically either a Norman TLM 103 or a Sennheiser MKH 416. I look at that in comparison to what we do every day with our voiceover careers, our voiceover businesses, and things of that nature. And some people are winning, some people are about to win, and some people aren't even close. Same thing with the contest. And when I look at the things that are going on in different people's careers with voiceover, the people that have consistent action every day are the ones that ultimately win. There's just no way around that. You don't spend a week trying to grind and don't quit and take 2 weeks off and then come back to it and take 3 days off, then come back to it. Just does not happen that way. It's all about consistency. It's all about putting in the work that you need to put in order to build your voiceover career. It's just that simple. I think a lot of times people, we talk about courses sometimes, and I'm going to talk in a bit about the mastermind that we're going to be starting here, basically for Earl Hall Studio, voiceover artists that are really, really serious about taking this to the next level. I look at the courses that are out there. And what's funny, and a lot of people give courses that are out here. I won't name names. All of the folks that are voiceover coaches and that have courses in voiceover and organizations in voiceover. Hi, I know you're watching. So welcome into the show, which I do here every day. Lots of courses that are out there. Had a conversation with Conchita Congo, one of my script writers. I think it was on yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday, just about courses and how a lot of these courses are run. And it sounded so familiar to what I experienced with what went on when I registered for that event with that Daymond John. I told you guys this event with Daymond John was going on here in Milwaukee a couple of weeks ago. And so I paid $3,000 for this course that I thought was going to be spectacular. And what I discovered was, to my dismay, is that basically this is what happened. I paid $3,000 for the opportunity to get sold on something that was $50,000. Because what I paid $3,000 for, literally I got nothing. It was hype. That's all it was. It was hype. So I did get a refund. I think I told you guys about that. I did get a refund, full refund for that course that I paid for, which was nothing. It was absolutely garbage. And I'm thinking that, and I'm hearing from people that this is the same thing that is going on with different courses that you buy online. I don't know about them. I don't take voiceover courses. I never have. I do get coaching on voiceover as far as script delivery and acting. Those things I pay for. But as far as marketing and building a business, don't do it. I have always gravitated towards professional marketers, not professional voiceover artists, because most people that teach marketing don't really know marketing and what it actually takes. They sell it as a form of an easy button. You press the button and this is going to happen. It just doesn't work. But I hear telltale that there are courses out there. You go and take these courses and then they want you to buy more stuff. They want you to buy more stuff. Well, the reason why you're not succeeding is because you don't have this or you need this. Well, you need to get this. And so you're starting to build and build and build on the money you're laying out. But when it comes to actually getting work, which is the most important thing in what it is that we do, I'm sorry, I'll say this till the cows come home. Your job, your number one job as a VO is to get the client. And so in the courses that I've developed, I give what I say I will give, period. If you're able to do the work, you're going to win. I don't stress out about whether or not you've got a booth. I don't stress out on whether or not you're using a dynamic mic like this one or a condenser mic like Norman Tilly 103 or a shotgun mic or whatever. I don't stress out about that because that's not where the stress belongs. The stress belongs, obviously, you've got to have some things going on. You've got to have an appropriate recording environment and things of that nature. You've got to have good understanding of your DAW and things of that. But you start where you start. And as you begin to make money, that's when you start investing more in your gear, maybe getting a booth or whatever. But I think a lot of things that go on right now are deceptive. And I think that a lot of things that go on right now focus in on that new voiceover artist that really has no clue. And that's not a disparagement on new voiceover artists. It's really not. Because when you come in and you're brand new, you're looking for information and you want to get information that you believe is going to be good in order to help you grow your voiceover business. And that's why I've always said, when you're looking to do this, it's about if you're not willing to commit the next 3 to 5 years, just stop now. It's not going to happen next month. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It is consistent effort over time. There's got to be consistency in what it is that you're doing. So what's up, Storm? Glad to have you in the house. Mage Pro, John, Lenny, Scott, Merwin. Morning, all you guys. Mage Pro. Oh, what happened to being on Spreaker? That's a good question, Mage. I still have my Spreaker account, but what I have to do, and sometimes I just don't have time at this point, so that's why I'm looking maybe to hire another intern for some things that I have to do. My Spreaker and all of my audio, whether it's iTunes, Spreaker, Google Play, all of them are basically this. It's the video, and I download the video, have to convert the video to audio, then I have to upload that to Spreaker, and da-da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da-da. It takes a lot of time. And so I'm behind on keeping up with my Spreaker because I'm doing a heck of a lot of work, whether it's on the VO side, which I get work every day, whether it's on the coaching side. You guys are constantly berating me with questions, phone calls, and things of that nature. The coaching that I do that people have signed on for, that's my day. That really is my day. And it also connects with Alexa. So I have to do all of this, but it's a one-time thing, but it connects everything from Alexa to Spreaker to iTunes, all of that. It goes immediately to all of these platforms. It just takes me about an hour to do. And it's like I'm trying to find maybe an hour. Maybe I don't know. I'll probably get another intern to basically handle that if I can. So we'll see how that goes. Good morning, Conchita. Glad to have you in the house. Andrea, Michael, Merwin, longtime listener, first time caller. Oh yeah, I'm looking at Mage. Yeah, Mage Pro Thomas. He got his demo on yesterday and booked 4 jobs from the demo that we did for him at Earl Hall Studio. He's been talking about that in our group for Steps to Voiceover Success on Facebook. Free group to join. You can go ahead on and join that, get into some of the discussions. It's a very good group of very helpful people that are amazing in VO in different genres. So you can go and see what people have to say about anything dealing with voiceover or even dealing with Earl Hall Studio or Steps to Voiceover Success. What's up, Lazarus? Glad to have you in the house. Now, the contest, like I said, I'm gonna end the contest Friday. The last day will be Friday at midnight. I'm gonna end the contest because if you haven't been working it, you're not gonna win anyway. The leaders are too far ahead of everyone else. I know no one is gonna do what it takes to get that done. What I am thinking about doing, and I don't know what it will be, but every once in a while I'm going to give away prizes. And, not a Norman Tillman 103, not a Sennheiser. That's not happening again. But there will be things that I do for people that share my content. And yeah, it's what I would call an ethical bribe. I'll give you something in exchange. But sometimes it's kind of disheartening. It's like, is the only reason you guys are sharing my stuff is because I'm giving away prizes. Whereas what I would like it rather to be is you find value in what I produce, and so you share that out on social media. Obviously, if I'm not providing value, I wouldn't expect anyone to share. And what's funny is sometimes I know in Steps to Voiceover Success, I'll see someone share a blog post from another coach, or I'll see someone share a website from another coach. I don't make a stink about it, but I know what, if you did that in someone else's website, they would kick on their group, they'd kick you out. But anyway, it's just one of those things, but I definitely appreciate each and every one of you that tune into me every day. And that provide helpful tips and tricks, even in the chat. I mean, it's amazing what you can discover from people into chat. In the chat, Conchita saying it's easy for me to listen to Alexa as I'm moving about doing morning things. The replay is always there if you need to refer back to it. Yeah, I've just got to get back on it. Or like I said, hire an intern with that. I'm just looking through here. I'm looking through the comments here. This is a day, and if you've got some questions about anything, feel free to put those questions in the chat, and we can address those as well. But what I wanted, I'm so excited about giving away these prizes. First place prize, the person has a choice whether they want a Neumann TLM-103 or whether they want a Sennheiser MKH416. It's their choice. The winner gets to choose that, the first place winner. Second place winner gets a DBX 286S, which is these little things here, the silver things you see flickering over here in the back. Basically a vocal strip that can really help some things. I've called it the secret sauce for so long. With that, the third place is 1 year membership in Steps to Voiceover Success, all access to what's there. Here's what's coming up. We started talking last week and more in depth about the mastermind. And I'm not one to waste my time on anything. Had to take a sip of water there. I'm going to be posting and emailing people today or tomorrow talking about the mastermind. What we're going to do, and I'll list out everything kind of like I spoke yesterday, and I kind of listed out some things, but I'll put this in written form so that you can actually see it. I'm limiting the mastermind to 15 people. Period. I'm writing this down so I don't forget. The most number of people that can be in this mastermind is going to be 15. The least amount of people will be 8. And what I mean when I say that is I'm going to look to start this mastermind. If at least 8 people aren't interested in it, between 8 to basically 8 is the minimum number. If there's 8 people that don't want, if I don't get 8 people, then we just won't have the mastermind because it won't make sense. In the mastermind, well, obviously there will be 4 people that will be in it already, which will be a big plus. Obviously, one of the people will be me. The 2 other people will be my script writers, Conchita and Joe, and my audio producer, which will be JC. Those will be 4 people. So now above and that, it will be 8 people. A minimum of 8 people, because I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste your time, so on and so forth. There is going to be an application process. Let me tell you this. The price of this is going to be $197 a month. That's the price to be in the mastermind, $197 per month. I'm doing it this way and I'm telling you straight out what this is all about, because I'm not trying to give a sales pitch. I'm not trying to do anything like that. If you want in the mastermind, this is how much it's going to cost. You can let me know in the comments. Yes, I'd like to be a part. Go ahead and put in right now. Yes, I want to be in the mastermind. I've told you how much it is. So now you're going to have to decide whether or not that investment in yourself is worth it to you. So you can put yes in the comments or whatever, and at least that will give me a feel in this little short span of time as to who would be interested in it. Again, the price is $197 per month. You can come in and leave whenever you get ready. The minimum that will be, if we're basically going to do this or not, is going to be 8 people over and above my team and my crew at Earl Hall Studio. The mastermind is going to be highly impactful, actionable things that you need to do right now. With that, I'm just looking here what's going on in the comments. Okay. Again, I do this every day, so it's not an issue of whether or not I know what to do or not to build my business. I think that's rather obvious. I know the things to do. Um, but I don't want to waste time in a mastermind that should be full of professionals. Let's put it that way. Professionals that are looking to go to the next level, that are willing and able to help everyone in this mastermind go to that next level as well. That mastermind is basically a mind that will help us all. It will push us further faster because of the level of people that are in the mastermind group. Now, I can tell already this probably won't happen just by the mere fact that no one says, yes, I want in. So, and that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I only want to provide services that people are interested in. If you're not interested, that's fine. That's not a big deal. Now, one of the other things that goes on, or that will be happening within Earl Hall Studio and Steps to Voiceover Success, JC, the audio producer, as well as myself, are putting together some packages to help everyone with their audio. It's a service that we are continually asked for. You know, hey, can you listen to my audio and tell me what you think? And I'm not talking about from a perspective of your performance. It's not about a performance thing. Hey, how do I sound? No. The audio, basically the reason we'll listen to your audio and the services that we're going to provide is to show you what you need to set in your DAW, to give you information on maybe how you can tighten up your environment that you're working in or recording in, the things that you need to set up in your DAW to make you sound way better than what you sound right now. We're going to be offering packages, very affordable, to people that want to take advantage of that and basically bump up their production quality, because we're going to listen to your audio from a professional standpoint. We're going to be able to tell what you need to do in regards to get a better sound out of your studio at the point where you are right now. Doesn't matter what the mic is, doesn't matter what the DAW is, doesn't matter what the interface is. We're going to listen and be able to tell you what you need to do in order to sound more like a pro. That's one of the things we're going to be offering. Again, it's not from a performance standpoint. It's not from a standpoint of, hey, you know, we want to teach you voiceover. That's not what this is about. This is strictly the technical side, the engineering side of getting the best sound that you can get from the equipment that you have. How does that sound to everyone? Does that sound like something people are interested in with that? All right, I'm going to go back and take a view at what's going on. Let's see. Go back up here. Congrats to you. Yeah, Conchita saying congrats to Mage Pro. Yeah, that was a great day that Mage had yesterday. Putting out that demo that we did for him. Got booked for 4 jobs, which was crazy, off of the demo that we just did for him, that he just literally got yesterday. So that was amazing. Can the DBX do what the Cloud Lifter does? Let's see. Mage is saying, I'd love all access. The Cloud Lifter is more so, I think, about gain, but I'm not sure. What I would do, though, is check out Booth Junkie, because he talks a lot about Cloud Lifters, the Booth Junkie on YouTube. And I'm sure if you put in Booth Junkie Cloud Lifter, you're going to get a ton of video that is going to explain some of that to you if someone is not already trying to explain that within the group here. Whatever happened to the video to order website that was in the works? I was excited about that. Nothing. Nothing happened. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's ironic to me. People will say they are going to do something and want to do something and then never pull the trigger on doing it. And that's what Video to Order did to me. I was excited about Video to Order. Video to Order reached out to me in order to help them promote what they were doing, and they basically dropped the ball. And I let them know, I will not do this. So that's why you haven't heard me talk about Video to Order. You know, wish him the best, wish him well. It just wasn't for me. So you guys can tell me about Video to Order, because I don't know. It's been almost a year now since I've said anything about Video to Order. Okay, Mage is saying, thanks, Conchita. You guys work miracles. Thanks a lot, Mage. I appreciate that. Depending on the equipment, you can begin as a VO one more than. Yeah, you can start as a VO for 250 to 500. Absolutely, you can. Storm is saying she's interested but not ready for the mastermind yet. Gotcha, no problem at all. Mage saying Merwin, the DBX has enough gain, but you have to run it at max. However, there is a much cheaper alternative to the cloud lifter called the Fithead. Okay, didn't know that. All right. Major saying, I think it should be must for all VO actors. Okay. Yeah, I got the feeling yesterday, Earl. I know for me, I'm not sure how it would be different than VO domination as far as tactics. The way that, John, and I'm glad you asked that question, the way that it's different from voiceover domination is that, first of all, there's no more training coming in voiceover domination. The only thing that's available at this point is what's there. There's no more training. There's nothing else to tell you in regards to starting, building, and growing your voiceover career. The tactics and strategies, they're there. But with VO domination, you still get the once a month with me that comes with VO domination. Now, what's going to happen in the mastermind class, the thing that will make it so unique and so different is that this is not just about me and what is working for me today. When you have 8 to 12 to 15 to 20 people that are all pretty much on the same level and looking to grow to the next level, there are going to be things that we're going to be able to talk about and discuss because we're all on the same basic level. We're ready to market. We're ready to go. And what that's going to do is, it's not just about what I bring to the table. That is not all the mastermind is about. It is about what you have to bring to the table to help me. It's what Conchita has to bring to the table to help, Alan or Mage Pro. Or it's not a quote unquote course. It's not a course. This is sharing the things that work from day to day. Once a month when we meet, okay, look, these are the projects that I've gotten and worked on. This is how I got this project. These are the tactics that I used to get this project. Here's the phone number of the person you need to call if you want to get on something like this. The main point, or one of the biggest things that I think is going to be coming out in the mastermind, if we so choose to do it, is that we're sharing information that is to the point, not pie in the sky, not theoretical. I will share my connections with you. I expect you to share your connections with the group. I expect your tactics and strategies that are helping you win to be shared with the group. No holds barred. If you have nothing to add, if you have nothing of value, you don't need to join the group. This is not a group where you come just to get. This is a group. This is a mastermind where everyone has to come to give in order to receive. So I hope that answers that question. All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. And Andre is saying the tech offering is a great idea. I believe so with that, especially the price points we're going to have it at. And with the number of requests that we get on a weekly basis in regards to, can you help me with my sound? I think this is going to be something that is really going to be valuable to a lot of people. All right. If you guys have any questions about anything that we've talked about today, especially with the mastermind group, which does not look like it's going to happen, and I don't put energy into things that people don't want. It just doesn't make sense. So if you've got questions about that, you can shoot me over an email at earl@earlhallstudio.com. Just earl@earlhallstudio.com. Ask me whatever question you like. If you want to leave a comment after I go off air or whatever, you guys know how to contact me if you want to. Put it that way with that. But the exciting thing is that this Friday midnight, the contest will end, and I will be revealing who the winners are on next week, Monday, and starting to ship out prizes and things of that nature. So it's going to be exciting for me to see what happens this week, especially with the leaders that are in this. So, hey, if you want to take a stab at it, take a stab at it. It's open to anyone with that. But hey, shoot me your email if you've got a question. If this video has been valuable to you, whatever, please go ahead, hit the like button, hit the heart button, the thumbs up, whatever. Share this content if you choose to. I definitely appreciate it. I've got some work to do in the booth today, and so I'm going to be in there probably most of the day today. So I definitely appreciate you guys and look forward to seeing you guys again on tomorrow. You guys have a great Tuesday. Love you guys.